Now you can see there I'm starting the software from here. Whenever you are installing the software in your PC or laptop, you will see the version name is Creo 2 Parametric 2.0. Number of things you will get here. If I'm just going into this Creo, you will see in Creo Parametric or Creo, you have number of conditions like Creo Direct, Creo Distributed Service Manager, Creo Help, Layout, and many more. You have to work on Creo Parametric 2.0. So I am selecting this and starting with the software. Now the software has been opened like this. Now I am going to start with new file. So this is a new that is open. Here is a select working directory, right, and other options as well. So now I am starting with file. Here new file will be there. Click on this. Now the dialog box shows you that creating a new file of part, assembly, manufacturing, drawing, and many more like this. So right now we are working on sketches, so we have to choose sketch workbench here. Now here you will see the sketch is totally unitless. You have to define name of the file. So I'm just giving the file here SCC or section file, section _1. Click OK. So file name has been given. Underscore or any other mark should be given there because space is not considered there by the name. And now after that, one thing we can do here, that is a manage session, and here you will see select working directory. Before starting with Creo, you have to do one thing, just select working directory first and then provide the directory here. So if I'm just giving here the directory in documents, so you will see organize and here new folder. Now give the name of the folder. I'm just giving the name Creo files. Update. Now the folder has been created. Now you have to select all the files and put all the files in this folder. Now click OK and now save. This is a save command. All the shortcut keys, as I feel you know very well, just like if you want to go for new, then you can use Ctrl+N, Ctrl+O, Ctrl+S, Ctrl+Shift+S for save as, Ctrl+P for printing. So these all are similar like other MS Office software. After that, you can see there this is a saving file. So save this file and you will see there the file extension of sketch is .sec here. You can see there is a .sec file. That is the file extension of Sketcher. So whenever you are saving some file of Sketcher, you will see the file extension will be on .sec. Click update. Done. Now you can see there is a sketch toolbar. This is called menu bar, and here the section _1 where my cursor is right now active, Creo Parametric 2.0. This is called title bar where the software name and the file name has been displayed. And after that you can see there this is a minimize bar and the maximize, and that is called closing the software. And here also you can close the software from here, or you can close the file, respective file. And after that you can see there this is called menu, startup menu. From here you can use new file, open, save as, undo, redo, and many more options from here. And you can exit from the software from here also. So after that we can see there this is called menu bar. In this menu bar you can see sketch, analysis, tools, and views. And you will see there here views, and you can see the view conditions are written here. I'm just working on first of all Sketcher. So this is menu bar, and these are called ribbons, sketching ribbons, datum ribbons, operations, and many more like this. And these all are toolbars under them. Sketching toolbar is this, that is called editing toolbar, that is constraint toolbar, and that is dimensioning toolbar. And this empty workbench, that is called empty area. This empty area is called model area where you will have to start working with. So this is called working area as well. And this is called common folders, and this is also called as model tree. But model tree is not available here just because we are not working on 3D modeling. Whenever we are working on 3D modeling, we get the model tree. But right now there is no model tree here in Sketcher. After that we can see there this is a status bar here where each and every status of the diagram or the section file will be available to you. Section 1 has been saved. That is searching something, and this is called selecting geometry dimensioning constraint. So we can specify specified areas of working basically. Now I'm just going to start with the sketcher. So you can see there, if I want to create some geometries, so we have to provide some base here first of all. And one thing keep in mind before starting with Creo, that these files, this sketcher file cannot be need not to be printed, need not to be print out. Printout always be given by drafting section, which is called drawing, right? So right now here we are just providing the base for the models, solid models. So now you can see there, here the sketching toolbar, and here construction toolbar is there, that is datum toolbar, that is grid system. You can see there, if I am just switching this on, you will see the Cartesian or polar, dynamic or status. So this status shows you, and if you are going to click OK, then grid will be available here. You have to choose the grid here from this view panel. This is called view panel, and from this view panel you can see that it is called select all, and grids will be available to you here. If I'm just choosing again this, and now I'm just giving static, not dynamic, so you can see there we can increase or decrease the X spacing and Y spacing as well. If I'm just giving here 10, and this one I'm giving 10, so you can see there the box will be of different sizes, or angle should be same. So it will be same, like look like same, but whenever we are working on some commands, then the distance will be available to you. Right now this is unitless, so there is no need to give display grids, right? So make it off. And one more thing here, I'm just telling you that sketcher is depending on the sketches, sketch profiles basically. These all are called profiles, and this is called editing, by which we can modify the sections, right? And after that, the very important thing is constraining the geometries. Whenever we are creating some line, point, arc, whatever, it should be fully constrained and dimensioned. So you will see there, I'm just opening this line. This is a datum line. This is a reference line as well. Before starting with the sketcher section here, so just go for center line. Now cursor shows you some point along with that, so you can start working anywhere on the empty screen. I'm just clicking left mouse button everywhere on the screen, and you can see there I just released my mouse and the line is coming like this. So if I want vertical line, then the sign will be available to you, and it will show you V. V stands for vertical. And if I'm just making it horizontal, then horizontal H shows you like this. So if I'm just clicking here, then the line has been displayed, but the command has not been relieved. So again and again I can use the same command before clicking exit like this. I can create multiple lines, but if I want to make exit, just double click the center ball. 1, 2. One for exiting the feature line, then second is for exiting the sketcher. So now we have relieved the command. Again I'm just showing you one more time. Center line we have just took, creating the center line. If I don't need the center line, just click exit like center ball, and one more time center ball for exiting the command. Now we can see that we have just created the center by our own, right? The center has not been defined or provided by the system. It has been taken by me only. So I just created horizontal and vertical line first. Then we can start working with the other features like line, rectangle and circle. So I'm just creating one line segment here. You can see there, this is a line. I'm just clicking on the line here, and one point has been given. Second point I am just giving, if I'm giving vertical type of line, then it shows you V sign. If I'm just decreasing the length, I'll show you there is two arrows both side, above and below both. You can see there, this is the sign which shows you that this job is symmetric job, right? This is non-symmetric, this is symmetric job. So if I'm just clicking anywhere on the screen, and now I just want to go out of the screen like this. So now the line command has been left out. Now command is still on, still active, so you can start working with the same thing again. You can see the reference is also shown here. If I am just having the command line and I am just putting my mouse here, then it shows me the relationship with the other point, other end point with a green mark like this. Like this. So we can see there, if I'm just okay with the features, so double click the center ball and you will be exit. After creating the entities, if you want to make it zoom in, zoom out, so just go for scroller, scroll mouse button and use it. If we are making it backward, then it will be, if we are making scroll backward, then it will be zoom in, and if we are making it forward, then it will be zoom out. Zoom in, then zoom out. If you want to make a panning symbol, so you can use pan options here like this. This shows you pan with center ball. I'm just pressing my center ball and keep pressing it and drag the mouse. Then you will see there pan will be done. Scrolling, zoom in, zoom out. The same thing you can do from here also. That is plus, that is zoom in. Click on this. Click the mouse anywhere, left mouse button, and then keep the drag. And now you will see there, it shows you zoom in, zoom out. Double click for exiting. Now the diagram has been disappeared. So just do one thing. Here is a refit command to make it refit again. So now the object will be fit to screen. That is zoom out. So it will be go zoom out. Here zoom in like this. 1, 2, zoom in and zoom out will be working like this. Center ball for exit, that is refit. After that I am showing you just one more thing here, that is view bar. Refit command is available here also, that is zoom in, zoom out, that is called pan, which I told you already, and that is pan zoom. If I am just refitting this, that will be refitted. If I am using panning horizontally, that is vertically, zoom in, zoom out. So you can do that from this box also, pan and zoom box. After that we can use previous also. So that is showing me the view of previous stage. That is visualization of constraints, and we will discuss about this later. Yes, it is easier with the mouse, but if sometimes our mouse is not working, center ball is not working, then you can utilize this option, because sometimes the mouse is not working, then you can utilize this. After that we can see there the same thing, the hide and show, grid system and dimensions and many more things will be available to here also. And after that I'm just showing you one more thing. You can see if I'm just creating anything here, it is taking a reference from horizontal and vertical line, right? So I'm just deleting everything here by the delete button from the keyboard. But before that, do one thing, just drag the left mouse button from left to right, and you will see this object will be selected, each and every object will be selected in green color, and now you are deleting this, then this will be deleted fully. After that I'm just doing one thing here, click on this again, provide 1, that's 2. After that we will do here one thing, provide the line command or some circle if you want to create, so go for circle. Center point you have to specify first of all, so I'm just specifying the center point here. What will happen, it is giving me three conditions. One is horizontal distance, that is a vertical distance, that is a radius or diameter. So here we need to double click on this. I'm just showing one more thing. It shows me two colors of the dimensions. If this is light blue, it is weak dimension. If I'm just double clicking on this and giving my value according to me 50, then the color will be converted into dark blue color, and that will be a strong dimension. And strong dimension considered always as a permanent dimensions. So I'm just giving here the next dimension, which is 20, and this one I'm just giving 50. Right? Now one more thing here. If I'm just having one more circle here on the center like this, then the radius will, diameter we need to provide there. I'm just giving the diameter is 50 millimeter, right? And after that I'm just giving one more circle anywhere. If I'm giving circle anywhere on the screen like this, you can see the collinear relationship is available there, right? So I'm just clicking anywhere on the screen and now giving any other kind of random radius or diameter. So do one thing here. If you want to make a same relationship between them, means equalization, so go for the constraint bar here. This is the constraint bar, and this constraint bar shows you the equal relationship. Go for this, use 1, select 1, then second, they both will be same. R1 shows the same diameter or radius, so I'm just giving double click on this. I'm giving the value 30. They both will be changing, right? And one more thing there, 1. So distance will not be same, like from here we need to choose some object here only. So now I'm just showing you this, they both can be also same. If this is for 50 and this is 46.70, I want to make it symmetric same. So just do one thing. This is a command which is symmetric command in constraint box, right? This symmetric box shows you that pick this command. Now pick the center point of the circle 1, then pick the center point of circle number 2, and provide the vertical center line by which they both will be symmetric. And now you see there one dimension will automatically be removed. And now what will happen if I'm just changing the size of this 75, then they both will be changed equally, right? Now next command here will be tangential connectivity, and I will show you. If I'm just having line segment here on the screen like this, and now you can see there easily that they both are in some distance, right? But which one is stronger? You can easily see there that this circle is in relationship with vertical and horizontal line, and this circle is in relationship with this circle. So this is automatically getting stronger. Now I'm doing what? I want to move this line touch with this line. That touch is called tangential relationship. So I'm just going to click on this tangential command, pick one circle, second line, sorry. So they both will be touched and the relationship comes up here, which is T, tangency. One more time I'm just going to click on this, on the command first, then 1, then 2. They both are in a relationship, and that is why it is saying me that they both circle are equal radius circle. And if the line is tangential to 1 and the line is horizontal, then automatically the relationship between them has been created. So there is no need to create any other command. So I'm just cancelling that, right? So now what will happen here? They both has been touched like this, right? Now I'm doing what here? I'm just going to create one line segment like here, but this is not vertical, this is not horizontal. I'm just going to create one line which is non-vertical and horizontal. I want to make it vertical first of all, so just go for the command which is called vertical in constraint. Pick this line, this will be converted into vertical. And now if I want to make it horizontal, just go for make it horizontal. And now you will ask me that why the size is getting reduced. Just because we haven't specified the actual size of this line. If I'm just specifying the size, so how to provide the size first of all? Because dimension of the size of this line is not been defined yet, right? I'm just going to define the size from normal dimension. There is a dimension that is normal. Click on this, put the dimension on this line, click center ball, and now you will see the diameter, the length has been come up. So I'm just giving the length is 100, and after that I will see there, double click on the center ball, and you will see there I'm making it horizontal. What will happen? the length will be same, right? The position of the endpoint will be differ, but the length will be remain same. Now what I'm doing here, I'm again giving the same dimension command here and putting the command with relationship with this point. So we'll see that we are giving the value here which is 50, and now I want to make it horizontal, so just go for horizontal, and you will see there the center point will not be differ, the size is same, only one point was unstable. So now the line totally completely is stable, right? So this is the utility of constraint bar, right? This is vertical, horizontal, tangential, symmetric, this is equal. Now we are working on midpoint. What is midpoint? Let's see there. I'm just going to click a line here. Now what will happen here? This is a parametric software, so all the weak dimensions comes automatically. We just need to provide some relationship between them, right? And now I'm doing what here? Going to command which is midpoint, providing first point. Second, I'm giving the line. So what will happen? That point will be made on the midpoint of this line, like this. If I'm giving 1 point, this one, and this one is a line, so this will be coming at the midpoint of this, right? If I want to make a coincidence between 1 point and second point, so just go for the command which is called coincident. Pick this one, second one, they both will be joined easily. Pick one, second one, they both will be meet up easily. Now what will happen if with the next command which is called perpendicular? What is the command name is perpendicular? Just provide one line, there is a second line, then they both will be in the relationship of perpendicularity. So if you want to make it join also, so go for midpoint or some coincident command, that's all. They will be in the perfect relationship. So now next command here will be parallelism. So if I'm just giving for what here, I'm just dragging the position of this line anywhere on the screen. Oh, the problem is that this is in relationship with some line. I'm deleting that. Now I'm doing what? I'm just creating a line anywhere on the screen, providing the angle. Angle is I'm giving 30 degree, and one more line segment I am just creating anywhere like this. Now I just need to make them parallel. So just go for make it parallel 1, then 2. They both will be parallel in relationship like this, right? Now next command will be there. These all commands we have just accomplished, which are called constraint, and this is called normal condition, which is also called as dimension normal, and this is a frequent command. Basically we can perform all the operations of dimensions from this command. Circles I am creating here like this. If R1 is coming, means this has been come up in relationship with others. Delete this R1. Now the radius or diameter will be visible. I'm just giving 50, so this will be like this. If I want to make these both at the same center, so let's go for 1, then 2. So they both will be on the same center point like this, simply. Now I'm telling you one more command here. These things we have accomplished. Normal dimension we need to define, not any other dimensions, any other feature. Now I'm just going to create few segments here. This is a line command which we have explained. Second one is tangential line. If I have two circles, for example, one is this, second is this, then the line will be created automatically. Again I'm telling you one more time, this is called tangent line 1, then 2. One, 2, like this, then this will be tangent. Now you can see there the next command, which is called corner rectangle. I'm just telling you that we can create the rectangle here as per our need. 1, 2. Now provide the rectangle, corner rectangle, 1 point, second point. If they both symmetric, that will be looking like this. They both side shows arrow. If this is not symmetric, it will be looking like this. Now provide the distance here. 200 we have just specified, and this one I am just giving 100. If I want to make it symmetric from both ends, so just go for symmetric command, provide 1 point, second point with respect to the center middle line, and now they both are in symmetric form easily. Now whenever we are just having some closed segment, that will be shown in the shaded section. You can see there, this is shading closed loops. If in inspection we are just making it off, then it will not showing me the closed section in shaded form like this. So whenever you are watching this object, you can see at the vertex of each point, at each vertex of this rectangle, you will see the blue point. That blue point is because of the that comes because of display vertex. If I am just going to make it off, then vertex will be not visible. And here it shows me the same, but the thing is, if I'm just making it on, okay, now you can see I just deleted one line, then it is a open segment. Open segment shows me red points. Red point shows open segments. So you can see there, if I'm just making it off, then highlight open ends will be unhighlighted like this. So create one line segment starting with this and ending up with this like this. Now next operation there, if I'm just creating one circle here like this, so there that whole circle will be considered as a hole. Now I'm just going to create one, double click 20, and the second one I'm giving here is 20. It will be having some position. Now provide the value is 15. Now you see there, this has been given and position. Now I'm just going to create one line here like this, and the distance of the line I'm giving from the center point of this 1 to center ball. 5 is the size I have just specified. After that I'm just doing one thing here, the delete segment 1, 2 and 3. You can see that has been trimmed. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't show you the condition there. This one is a command which is in editing, and this editing command shows delete segment. The delete segment is basically trimming, which we have worked on in other softwares. Like delete segment works in intersection here also 1. So wherever it is getting intersected, it creates a cutout. Now you can see the trim entity shows me like this. That is called delete segment. And after that I'm showing you if I want to create a few more circles or some other entities here, so you can create entities also again here. But before that I'm just showing you, here is the condition of editing. This thing we have just accomplished. Now this is a mirror. If I'm just selecting the entities, then it will be getting checked for mirror. So I'm just selecting this line, this arc. Second one I'm giving this line. So they both has been selected. Now mirror has been active. Click on this, provide the center line. It will be getting a mirrored with the center line only, not with other solid lines. So there is also a condition for this. Now one more time I'm just selecting these two, one, then pick second, control. With control you can select multiple entities, right? So they all has been selected, they both has been selected. Now make a mirror with vertical segment. Yeah, you can see there they both has been given the dimensions, and they all are depending on the same. This one I'm giving here is 50, so it will be looking like this. 10, 20, So it will be like this. If I don't need this, I'm just making a symmetric section there. So just go for making it symmetric by dimension center to this and give the value 20. Now you see they both are same. If I'm changing this one to 30, then they both will be changed. 30, they both will be changed. 30, it will be acting like this, like mirror. 200, simply. Now other extra dimensions already has been removed, automatically removed. So by this way we can create some entities here, right? So now we have to save this section. First of all, save, done, and then after that I'm just showing you preview that we can extrude this section as well. Also we can create a 3D operation, but right now we are working in Sketcher, so we cannot use 3D features. So we have to close this file first of all, and now you have to go for new file, create a part file. This thing you need not to do right now, just because I'm just telling you this is kind of introduction kind. In Sketcher whatever we have done, that should be considered as a class, but this feature, which is part design feature, this will be the next level, which will be done only after completion of the Sketcher workbench. So I'm just going to create one extrusion giving the millimeters values. So you'll see there, this is a solid file we have created. Now we want the same Sketcher which we have already used there. So just go for Sketcher, choose one plane from the model tree, click OK, and now I'm just going to create one sketch. But I don't know what is the parameter. I just want to get the same sketch which we have saved earlier. So just go for the file system, import data into the active object, click OK. Section 1, OK. Now put the cursor on the screen and now put this like. Now there is a ratio. I'm just giving the scaling ratio should be 1, then all parameters will be same. Click update, then you can see there all the dimensions has been given like same. If I'm just giving the parameter double, then all parameter will be increased. Now you can see that the object has been got. Now make a extrusion there, and now we'll see there we are making a mirror section. 25 is the value we have just defined, and now we can see there this has been created like this. The object has been created simply, right? So by this way we can create the solid sections as per our need. So this was a class about Sketcher. I will start Sketcher, I will resume Sketcher in the next session next week, right? So I'm just wrapping the session for today. Is it okay with you? Hello? Great. Do you have software Creo installed in your lappy? 3.0, great. Great. So do practice from your system, and we'll start the class in the next session. You just provide me a mail ID so that I can share you some documents like PDF files for practice. Share me your mail ID, or you can mail me at ravi.r multisoftsystems.com.